I'm Suli the rapper, and you are watching Bar for Bar with Suli. Crawl out of bed with a prayer and some silence. Play some calmer music with them cellos and the violins. But I'm far too angsty to stay focused on his guidance, so it still feel like I woke up and chose violence. I'm talking real coffee, no Frisco. So those first 5 bars sort of speaking to a morning and waking up attempting to start the morning well, but being really, really frustrated. There's a bit of a double entendre in there where talking real coffee, no Frisco. Coffee or my coffee is Bemba for punches, but coffee, obviously the beverage that is so famous. And then Frisco is an instant coffee brand. I'm talking real coffee, no Frisco. Wish that I could save, I got to drink it so brisk though. Chasing papers so you know how fast this go. Sitting in this meeting like, yo, what is this for? This could have been an email for real. Some co-workers competing and the tension reveals that certain individuals have some kind of deal with the sleazy supervisor who be trying to cop a feel. Got a memo from HR. It's only noon and my result begins to waver, cause it's been months since they last gave me my paper. Now I pay to work, getting paid for my labor. Some of the intonation and the cadence of the way I delivered a lot of this song was heavily inspired by Erykah Badu. Within that whole section is sort of just it's this storytelling blow by blow of this 9-to-5 life in which nothing is really going well, and it's very cyclical and it's very frustrating. This is not a life you choose, the stress you gain, the sleep you lose, no purpose in this hot pursuit, so welcome to my Monday blues, yo. This hook was such a fun thing to write. Lyrically very basic. There's this thing that I do where I'm constantly crossing the bar line and connecting it with the next thing, and it just sort of keeps the pace going, and I think also speaks more to the cyclical thing that the song is all about. Another thing that I did when I sang the hook, I also layered it a bit, and there's harmonies that are sort of getting higher and higher and higher, and it all sort of crescendos into this one big sound at the end. And I think that speaks to the increasing pressure, the increasing frustration of this character who's going through this 9-to-5 cyclical rat race sort of life. When did this 9-to-5 turn into a 5-to-9? Working like a zombie, steady trying to meet this deadline. Never used to pay no mind back when I was getting mine. Now I can't afford to pay for nothing with this single grind. My friend goes on about the multiple streams, but her side gigs sound more like a pyramid scheme. Should I go online and start to bet on some teams? Cause the ball's not in my court, but on a pitch it would seem that the grass is greener where you put in the work. But if you don't own the lawn, then just how much is it worth? I tried to keep holding on, but now I'm tempted to shirk all my duties before I'm reaping what I show in the dirt. I saw my worth, and it was tied to my stall. I ain't got no work-life balance at all. I need to get my life back and under control, cause I ain't trying to gain the world and lose my soul. This entire second verse is an attempt at solutions. Obviously the first verse sort of presents the problem, and in the second verse there's an attempt at solutions to the problem, and solutions that don't work out. They're false solutions. On the surface I sort of speak to some realities that personal experience, as well as experiences that I've heard from other people, an attempt at getting multiple streams of income. People try betting on sports teams, some people successfully, some people unsuccessfully. We all know at least one person who is part of a pyramid scheme, but is not quite aware of it or is in denial about it and are trying to recruit us or sell us something. If you don't know this person, it's you. One thing about the way we went about this song is the initial instrumental that Legendson made was quite different to the way it ended up. It was very old school. It had that signature bass. I think the bass is my favorite instrument, but in this instrumental, I think stands out really, really well. And it was such a gorgeous bass that made it so easy to write a soulful song. But after I recorded my verses and I laid the hooks and he heard how melodic I sort of went with the hook, he added in a lot of vocal elements to the instrumentation. And there's that famous la 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 la, which I think is just so soulful and adds an element to the song that really is one of those eureka moments, and as a result of great collaboration between an artist and a producer. And then of course I end the song off, again my reference quite a lot for the way I delivered the song was Erykah Badu. So there's that playful, this is not a life you choose, the little staccato, part singing, part rapping, mispronouncing, meshing the words, adding H's where H's really have no business being. It just gives it a flavor and a vibe that is reminiscent of old school, soulful hip hop. This has been Bar for Bar with Suli. Until next time.